Ah. Hello, happy Sunday morning, I guess. I think today is Sunday morning right now. Yeah, Sunday morning. Happy Sunday morning. Good thing is tomorrow I get day off. It's Memorial Day, so that's good. Ah, boy. I, do, the partition function, at least we know what it is, right? So probably it's a good point to stop rather than keep investigating. Or we may investigate it a little bit more. Because partition function, it's been studied extensively by many people. So, um, I mean, why is it so difficult? Is it really difficult? I guess we should keep making some more examples to see it becomes very difficult. I mean, partition function, well, there's this diagram, right? Yeah, let's take a look at it. Yeah, I mean there's this different kind of partition function, so that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, partition number theory. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. So there's this something like Young diagram or something. Oop. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading this Wikipedia article. I guess what we are trying to do with this partition function is that we're trying to find a pattern, if not the formula itself. Most likely, we are not going to find a formula because if all these famous mathematicians failed, yeah, they're professionals. I'm not. I'm just amateur. But we're gonna have fun anyway. All right? Yeah, we'll try to find a simple formula, or at least try to understand it. Okay? We'll take a shot at understanding this. All right, this guy's up next. So, how about I guess I have to get eraser. Ah, boy. And let's bring this guy closer. Okay. So, yeah, it's kind of cloudy outside, so um, partition function. Okay. Let's so for three, right? We have 1, 1, 1. 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, right? So how about four? We have, of course, we have 4, 3, 1, 2, what? We want to order this nicely, okay? 2, 2, right? Then 1, 1, 1, 1. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Well, I have to look at this Young diagram because I don't want to make any mistakes. Oh, I'm sorry. There's one more. 211. Yeah, it's so easy to make a mistake. Well, let's do 2 1 1. Let's do 1 1. Okay, so I have a feeling that, yeah, I mean, I've been reading this Wikipedia article and part of Wikipedia article because I don't do the read everything. Okay, I just read part and parcel of Wikipedia, some other website, and 2 academic journals. Okay, parts of them. Okay, but so yeah, there's definitely recurring pattern somewhere. Our job is to find that recurring pattern. Okay. You have 211 here, 211, right? You have 211, 321, 111. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit recurring, but not exactly. How about 5? Whoa, 3, 2. And we can break down this 2 guy into 1, right? 3 1 1, right? Then we have 2 2 1, right? And you can break down 1, this 2 into 1 1. I guess that this is a brand new way to organize or enumerate, nice handy dandy order of a partition. Okay, so this could be a brand new way to look at partition. So even we may discover formula, who knows, right? But even if we don't, we are still contributing at least uh, we're giving it a different way to think about this partition. Okay, different point of view. We are offering brand new different point of view, or perhaps a better way to teach this concept of partition to students. Okay, pedagogical improvement at least. So okay, yeah, actually this kind of ordering actually exists. They just used plus, and I didn't use plus because what's the point, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, good, good. It's good that it already exists. That's good. Okay, so yeah, this is good ordering. Um, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Do you see any pattern here? Just geometrically, do you see any pattern here? 1 2 2 3, then 4. There's some insertion there, huh? Because between this guy, 1 2 3, even 4, huh? what we are doing is we are just adding one at the end. Okay, that's all we are doing, right? But from here to here, it's not more than adding one. From here to here is adding one, right? See what I'm saying? From here to here, you just add one, right? Maybe we find a brand new property of this partition, brand new recurrence relation. Who knows, right? Euler studied this partition function. Also, Ramanujan studied partition. Hari studied this. So it's very unlikely that we will find anything new, but I will still try. Okay? Because their magnitude, the Euler, Srinivasa, Ramanujan, Hardy, it doesn't intimidate us. Okay, because we are very brave people. We challenge them. Okay, we challenge the giants. We even challenge God. Okay, we don't challenge God. We make fun of God. Okay, maybe even worse, but we're not afraid of anything because we are humanologists. All right, so yeah, we fear God in a sense that we follow His commandments, right? We don't want to go to jail, so we don't commit any crime. Okay, we are not reckless. But you know what I mean. Yeah, we challenge Euler, we challenge Ramanujan, we challenge Hari. Okay, yeah. Da, da, da. Even here, right? What you do, you add one, right? And then you add two. You add one downstairs, first floor, second floor, then you add three. From here to here, you add one, yeah, okay, you add one, and then you insert two, and then you add one again, one, and then add four, right? From here to here, continue from this guy, okay? From here to here, you add one, then insert two, and then you add one again, and you add five on top. How about six? 5 1 4 2, right? So 4 1 1. Three, 2 1, 3 1 1 1, 2 2 2, 2 2 1 1, 2 1 1 1 1. Then you have 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, I think. Did I make any mistake? It's kind of recursive, okay? Yeah, so we're seeing partition in a partition, right? We call it the entire thing as partition, okay? I mean, one thing as a partition, and number of partitions, that's our partition function, okay? Now, given in one partition, it's there's this recurring, because once you fix 4, now you have 2, right? How many ways there are for that guy? Yeah, it's 2. 2 or 1 1, right? So for 3, right? Forget about 3. You have this small universe of partition right here. This triangular thing. That's identical to this guy. Of course, right? Partition within a partition. And it makes sense. Maybe this is idea of Young diagram. I don't know. Okay. Uh, how about the guy down there? You have 2 2, 2 1 1. Okay, it's like you're partitioning 4, but without using 3. You 2 2, 2 1 1, 1 1 1 1. Okay, 2 2. This what kind of like trapezoid or something. What's name of that? So you have right triangle, and here you have a part of the triangle that its top part is cut off. I forgot the geometric name of this. So we are approaching this partition problem with some geometric manner. Okay, so that's this guy right here. Okay. Okay. And this whole guy, 5 ones, right? It's identical to this 5 ones. Okay, so okay. So we are this partition function is a number function theory. Okay, it's a number function. I mean number theory, because we are what's number theory? Typically they deal with natural numbers. Okay, so like combinatorics. Okay, typically they deal with natural numbers. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, sometimes 0, sometimes negative number, but mostly number theory, like prime number, right? Typically they deal with positive integers. Okay, and many times in number theory, they use calculus, advancement in calculus, using some kind of number theory function as if they are just continuous function, like differentiable. Okay. Now we are using geometry in for number theory. Perhaps we can take advantage of some formulas in geometry to find area of this triangle or height of this triangle. This, what is it, trapezoid? I forgot the name of the geometric figure. Let me look it up, okay? Yeah, it's a right trapezoid. Okay, so yeah, what's trapezoid? It's it has four sides and at least two sides are parallel. Okay, that's definition of trapezoid. Okay, so geometric definition. Now, this guy's over there. This guy, this guy's over there. This guy's over there. This guy's over there. Okay. But it does not contain any geometric part from the previous. Well, actually, it does. The bottom one. Anything else? Yeah. Kind of do. Okay, then we will need some different coloring. Okay, so this part. It's supposed to be trapezoid, okay? It's same as this guy. Okay? This one's supposed to be trapezoid, okay? But I ran out of space, so I didn't get the same distancing, so but it's supposed to be trapezoid. They're identical over there. Okay? And so does this guy. 3 1 1 and 3 2, okay? There's this insertion, okay, so okay, and 4 1 and 5. Okay? Actually, every single part from the previous it gets recycled. You have 4, right? Okay, you have 4. 3 1, you have 3 1. I write that in blue. You have 4. Okay, and you have 3 1, 3 1, 2 2, 2 2 2 1. Actually, this whole thing is a trapezoid being repeated. 2 2 2 1 1, 1 1 1 1. Okay, so it's either triangle, right triangle, or right trapezoid, or a single line that gets repeated. Okay, or a single number. Okay, so here you have 2 1 1, right? 2 1 1. It's a right triangle, or just one number. Okay, something like that. But it's more like the second one, or whatever, right? Okay, so can we make a formula for this repeating pattern? Oh well. And also you have 3, right? 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so this is insertion of 2, 2 that kind of breaks the pattern. Okay, breaks the recurring pattern. Okay, this insertion of this guy. 2, 2, 2, 1, and you have insertion of this guy get inserted. I need a lot of colors. Okay, so well, I do have a lot of colors here. I have more back there, but so 2, 2 gets inserted here. You have 4, 3, 1. This 3 to get inserted. Okay, 2 to get inserted, and it breaks our pattern. Okay, so it's like you cut off the top part of the triangle, right? And then here, from here to here, you cut the top part, the 3, the top part of the right triangle, and now it gets separated by this new insertion 2, 2. Okay, so that's what I mean by insertion. All right, so from here to here, 5 to 6, we can say this is partition set of partitions. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So 6 partition set. Okay, they're always triangular. Okay, like the right triangle. Okay, so the I mean, it doesn't have to be right triangle. It could be just regular triangle. I'm wondering what kind of triangle is that. I guess kind of gets bigger, bigger, wider and wider. Maybe. I don't know. Downstairs, you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 numbers. How many? How high is this? What's the height? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I guess this triangle gets taller and taller. Okay, so and the height of this triangle is the partition function value. Okay, the bottom edge of this triangle or base of the triangle is equal to n. Height is Pn, the partition function value. Okay. We may be able to come up with a nice formula. Okay, we may actually discover a formula. That's possible, I think. Okay, from here to here, you have what 1, 2, 2, 2. You have insertion 2 to 2, right? And then you have 3, 1, 3, 2, and you have insertion 3, 3. Okay, and you have 4, 1 here, 5 here, and you have insertion. Okay, yeah, you can call this guy an insertion. Just 2, 3, and also from here to here, you are adding 1, right? And so 1 as an insertion. So I guess this guy should be the original 1 here. Okay, so insertion 2 on 1. Yeah, they're all insertion. Okay, from here, you just floor level insertion and element level insertion, which is just adding 1 at the end. Okay, yeah, they're all insertions. Okay, so okay, it's like playing card or trump card, whatever. Okay, you're inserting. Let's say this is some kind of pyramid, Okay, or Lego. Okay, you're making Lego pyramid, so you can take this top part of this pyramid in this Lego. Okay, it doesn't have to be pyramid. Have you played with Lego? Yeah, you can make right triangle with Lego, right? Flat, two-dimensional right triangle with Lego. So you are lifting the top part up and you're inserting something. Okay, that's kind of what we're doing here. Okay, it's like playing with Lego. Didn't Jesus say, you should be like children to enter the heaven? What is entering heaven? It's not about, in humanological interpretation of heaven, it's not about death or afterlife. Entering heaven in humanology means success, happiness, brand new discovery, okay? Prosperity, even wealth, okay? Yeah, that's what heaven. Even become money, power, fame. Yeah, those are regarded as entering the heaven because you are moving up, okay? Or just brand new discovery, even though you don't get famous, just you being happy, okay? Yeah. Or maybe you will find a anti-ultra interracialistic good mate, like good girlfriend or wife. Yeah, heaven, happiness. Okay, so that's what heaven means. That's humanological definition of paradise or heaven or going to heaven. Okay, humanological interpretation of that. Okay, that's humanological interpretation of the Jesusian concept, biblical concept of going to heaven. Okay, because we humanology, we are very much about life, not death. Okay, Christianity, they talk too much about death, right? We don't. We focus on life because we don't really know what happens after we are dead. Okay, so yeah, so we don't talk too much about death or afterlife. We interpret all this Bible, we kind of map it into this life, this present world. Okay? I mean, even Jesus said, yeah, it's God of the living, like God of Abraham, God of Isaac, God of Jacob, God of Israel. Because they die. Abraham is dead, right? So God doesn't care about Abraham anymore because he's dead. Now he cares about Isaac. Now Isaac dead, yeah, he cares about Jacob, Israel. Okay? So, yeah. Jesus said that. Yeah, God is God of living, not God of dead. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what we do here. We focus on life, not death. Okay. Now, can we find some pattern of insertion? That's what we are trying to find. Because here and here you don't have this floor level insertion. Okay, here you have one floor level insertion. Here you have one level, well, two, I guess. Okay, this one floor level, two and three. Top floor always get inserted, but middle, in the middle of this building, there's one insertion, one insertion. Now you have three insertions. Okay, maybe we can find some pattern by working on more examples, or perhaps we can deductively, logically think why this insertion is happening. Okay? We know the top floor insertion is it always exists, but in the middle of this building, this floor, entire floor get inserted from the previous. Why? And when does that happen? And just looking at this, I guess another way to think about this 32, 32. You see this? Let's call this yeah, it's a partition, right? This whole thing is a set of partition. Okay, and so we have partition, 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 partition. This whole triangle is a set of partitions, and inside of one partition, you have this. We call it part. Okay, I think that's. I don't know. I read about this terminology part somewhere in the Wikipedia or some article, but I don't know what's their definition of a part is, and I don't care. Okay, we call this part. Okay, the number inside of one partition. Okay, so this part two can be split into one and one, right? Or this one and one can be merged to make a two. Okay. Yeah, this one and one can be merged to make a two, right? And the rule of merger is such that you cannot form a you cannot merge such that it gets bigger than the very first part of this partition. Okay, so uh, we are ordering them, right? Ordering from the biggest to the least is in a descending order, right? That's why you cannot merge this whatever number to make it bigger than the very first number. If you do so, that number already, that kind of partition already exists. Okay, somewhere up there. For example, you can add one and one to make what two to one, right? But if you add this one and one, it may become two and three. You cannot do that. Why? Because 32 it already exists up there. Yeah, I know it's. I'm not making any sense. I'm kind of making sense though. So let me organize my thoughts. And right now I'm kind of way too hungry. So I'm gonna eat something real quick, okay, and then we'll continue, okay. So I don't feel like drinking, so I'll just eat something and I'll be right back, okay? Take five. Yeah, try to find some patterns, okay? So, okay. Yeah, I'm not done eating my breakfast yet. So what am I eating? Meat, stew meat. Oh, it's good. Yeah, I'll share my recipe with you in a second. Okay, I'm in a minute, 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. So, ah, where's my phone? Uh, Okay, we are back. So, what did I just eat? It's beef stew. Stew meat. Very simple. I yesterday, I had this huge craving of beef meat, so I went to store and bought this two big fat, big fat steak, beef steak meat, and then I put it in a pot with vinegar and soybean sauce, and I just boiled it in the water. Okay, beef steak, two fat, big fat beef steak. It cost me $20, $20. I don't know why it was so expensive, but I bought it. Okay, so and I boiled it, and overnight I just let it sit outside. I mean, in the kitchen, and then I put it this morning. I put it back in the refrigerator, and it was good. Okay, maybe a little bit fermented, maybe, possibly. Okay, just good for God. Okay, so we're talking about this floor level insertion. Why does it happen, and when does it happen? Okay, are there some pattern? Well, they tend to be repeating, like 2 2. You have what, 3 3, 2 2 2. They tend to repeat itself, and or then you have 3 2 and 4 2. Okay, so by the way, I may have to go back to bathroom. Okay, because I have very loose bowel for whatever reason. Yeah, this loose bowel is so annoying. Okay, so we're gonna have to take another break. I'm sorry. Okay, so why don't you stare at this and try to find some pattern? Okay, you can read it, right? Okay. Yeah, I'll be back. Just nature call. Sorry. insertion, floor level insertion. When does it happen and why does it happen? Uh, we can think of insertion as this 32. We can think of that as merging of this 1 1 here. Okay. Um, 2 2 2 insertion. We can think of it as the last two. We can think of that as from downstairs we merge the last two ones. Okay. And how about three? Three. Yeah. Downstairs you have what 2 and 1, right? You merge them, add them up, it becomes 3. How about 4 2? Yeah. You have 4 1 1, right? 1 and 1, you merge them, it becomes 2. Okay, so probably that's the best way to think about this. 2 2, yeah, just from downstairs, 1 and 1, merge them together, it go, that's upstairs. Okay. We may discover something, okay, in this partition theory, just like young Galua. He, what a genius. I mean, I'm no Galua, okay? I'm not that smart. But we may discover something like that. He proved, Abel, Galua, both of them, okay, independently, proved that it is impossible to algebraically express the solution, general solution of what polynomials of fifth order or higher, okay? And it's just young. It's kind of David versus Goliath, kind of, okay? You have this senior soldiers, generals who couldn't defeat Goliath in the Israelite army. David, he was not even a soldier. He was not even a private. He was a shepherd. So Galua Abel is kind of like that, okay? They were not even mathematics PhD. They were young, in their early or mid 20s. And they were able to do something that all those mathematics professors couldn't do. Okay, so we may be able to find something here, okay? You know, just like this wonderful pastor said, was it Wesleyan? I don't know, Methodist, I don't know. Yeah, boys be ambitious, okay? He was riding a horse and living, going away, you know, as saying farewell to these young boys, and he said, on a horseback ride, he was leaving that town. Yeah, boys be ambitious. It's beautiful, beautifully phrased, beautifully said, so romantic, you know. He's on a horseback ride, right, leaving town, and when just before he left on the horseback, yeah, boys be ambitious. It's very beautiful, very romantic. Yeah, yeah, Christian pastor, okay, hundreds of years ago, probably. Okay, so I heard of that when I was I grew up in church, big Methodist mega church in Seoul, South Korea, and yeah, I met that pastor. You know, he studied, you know, theology, I think, in American seminary, and came back to Korea, and I think he wanted to be a doctor at first, but he has this near-death experience in what, in a war, like I don't know, like Korean War maybe, and so the bullets whizzing by, all kind of. Maybe he was in Korean Army, I guess, because it's kind of mandatory, you know. So yeah, and he prayed to God that if you save my life today, yeah, I will be a pastor. So he, a Korean gentleman, okay, he studied, went to seminary school in America, and then came back and he built church. And they became very successful. Okay, that's the church I grew up in. Okay, so because my parents are Christians. Okay, so yeah, he would emphasize vision for the future. So I think this boys be ambitious. This episode, I think I heard it from his preach, his sermon. I think. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's be ambitious. So insertion can be thought of this. Um, what? It's like this. All right. Let's observe. It's messing with our triangle. Okay, because it has this long neck. For each floor of each partition, it's decreasing one by one. Okay. But this guy, this insertion is kind of messing with that pattern. You have what? Length 5, 4, 3. Right? This guy, 2 to 1, actually it's a descendant of insertion. It used to be 2 2, now it's 2 to 1, right? So it's also messing with our perfect triangle, perfectly slanted triangle. It has the same length 3 3 because it's a descendant of this guy 2 2, which is an insertion. Okay. Before that we had this perfect triangle, perfect right triangle. Now you have two partitions with length 2. It's like long neck, so it disrupts the pattern of this perfect triangle. And if we get rid of the insertion or descendant of insertion, then we have perfect triangle. You have 5, 4, 3, the number of parts in a given partition, okay? 3, and then you have 2, and then 1, okay? Top insertion, that's okay. It does not disrupt our perfect triangle, okay? So, this descendant, this ugly descendant of this inserted, this impure element, bad guy, okay? Because it's messing with our triangle. So what other descendant do we have? We have descendant here. 2 to 1. 2 to 1, yeah. Yeah. Okay. This guy, they're brand new insertion, but how about 2? Yeah, this guy 2 to 1, 2 to 1 1. They're just descendant of this very first insertion. Descendant of 3 2. Yeah, 3 to 1. Okay, and we have brand new insertions. Okay, so that's disrupting the pattern because we have what? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay. I guess we can classify partitions into two different subsets of this entire set of partitions. We can categorize. We can call it pure and impure partitions. Okay? Does this theory already exist? I don't know. Maybe they call it different terminology. But they do have a lot of theories in partition from what I read. Okay? They discovered a lot. Have they discovered this? Pure and impure partitions? I don't know. Okay? I'm just looking at some kind of brand new way, geometric pattern. Okay, that's what we're doing. All right. Okay. And all these insertions, whether they are new insertion or descendant of insertion, previous insertion, whatever, okay? It can be all constructed from these guys. You have 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, right? You have 3, 1, 1, 1. You have 4, 1, 1, okay? So we can call these guys some what bottom numbers, well, tail numbers, tail partitions. Here he has long tail of 1. You have 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 4, 1, 1. Okay? Oh, you of course you have 5, 1, right? And this 6 can be constructed by merging the 2. Okay, so yeah, it's also an insertion, but it does not disrupt our pattern. So okay, but still it's an insertion still. So we don't call it impure insertion, but whatever. Okay, so uh, as you can see, it's not easy. It's highly complex. All right, it has this very complex structure, this geometric object. Okay. Um, so it looks like it's not going to be that easy. All right. Can we take a break from this and talk about something else? Yeah, let's talk about President Trump. His what immigration policy. It was kind of racial profiling, okay? Because when I renewed my passport, they gave me very hard time. So because my first name is very foreign name, Korean name. It's transliterated into English. So some people suggested me that I should change my first name, like common American English name like John or Tom or. I said no. Why? Because I'm very proud of my ethnic heritage. I am. My parents made and gave my first name, so I've been using this first name for all my life, and so no, I'm very proud of my ethnic heritage. I like being a Korean American. Okay, and it would be dishonoring my parents and my Korean ancestors, if I change my name. That would be wrong, immoral. Okay. So yeah, I'm not changing my name. Okay, and I just go by my last name. Okay. So all right. Yeah. So Trump's people, because I heard from other ethnic people that they went through the same shit with this brand new administration when they tried to renew their passports. But people like without any foreign association who were born and raised in America with American names, they had no problem renewing their passports. Okay, so yeah, President Trump and his people very racist, racial profiling. That's when I started to kind of became more anti-Trump. Okay, because he really pissed me off. Okay, and he and his people, his policy of this openly racist policy, that really pissed me off. Okay, so I started to dislike him greatly. Okay, so I kind of felt like betrayed. I voted for him, and I even prayed for him. Okay, now I'm running against him. I do appreciate some of his policies. I do agree with some of his policies, and I don't want him to be impeached. But uh, I don't want him to get reelected in 2020 because 2020 is like beautiful year. It's one of a kind. Like 2020 vision, right? That's my presidential slogan, motto. Yeah, 2020 vision 2020. Okay. Because President Trump doesn't deserve that title. He doesn't have that 2020 vision. No, he has very dark and clouded vision. So he should not be reelected. You should vote for me. I should be elected in 2020. Okay, so I'm running. I'm an official candidate. Okay. So NPR is running this series of presidential candidates interview. I'm not there because NPR is way up there. It's one of the mainstream media, right? So yeah, probably they will not interview me because they have a very limited time, right? Limited slot. So all the top dogs in mostly probably Democratic Party because Republicans they are kind of dumb. Okay, they don't even look for new candidates. They are gonna just they are not gonna even have a convention to or debate because they will support Republican Party will support President Trump to be their candidate. Okay, why? Because they're stupid. Okay, Republicans, liberals. I don't see liberals as stupid people. Okay, because we are all stupid. Republicans, they're just as stupid. Anti-abortion. How stupid? It doesn't get stupider than anti-abortion. Okay, so anti-abortionism. My opinion is nearly as bad as gayism. Anti-abortionism is nearly as bad as, if not more, is as bad, nearly as bad as, at least nearly as bad as pro-gayism or pro-tattoo piercism, okay, or ultra-interracialism. Oh well, ultra-interracialism. I think that's the worst. Okay, but anti-abortionism that can ruin people's lives. Okay, let's say if I have sex and my condom breaks, and what then should I pay for the child support for this woman who's gonna raise the child? Or I don't want that. I cannot afford to pay child support just because what this condom broke. So yeah, anti-abortionism it doesn't get stupider than that. It's one of the dominant evil ideology today in America. Okay, so anti-abortionism is yeah, it's traditionally Republican Party platform that I have to disagree with that. Okay, I have to. It just doesn't make any sense. And what about the girl who does not want this child? You're gonna force her to give birth to this baby? No. Then is abortion okay? In my opinion, yeah, abortion in all stage is fine. Uh, yeah, it's bad. I mean, it's horrible to kill this fetus. And what do we do with this fetus? Well, to just put in a garbage can? I know, I understand both sides of the argument, but we have to take lesser of two evils. Okay, this fetus, yeah, I'm sure it's nervous system and you can feel the pain, but you don't remember anything when you are a fetus. So it's all theoretical kind of debate. Okay. Yeah. So the baby, the fetus, it doesn't really remember anything. Okay. So even if theoretically it feels pain, it doesn't matter because it's not going to remember anything. Okay. And you don't remember anything that happened when you're a 3 months old baby. Okay. So then is it okay to kill a baby that is 3 months old because what it cannot remember anything? No, no. I mean because it's already born, right? it's already born, it's already done, right? But before the baby is born, I think abortion is just fine. Okay, it's lesser of two evils. Then what do we do with these babies, aborted babies? Harvest it, use it. Yeah, human stem cell research. Okay, yeah, use it. Don't just dump in the dumpster. Or organ transplantation, whatever research. Yeah, go ahead and research that. Feed us. Okay, harvest stem cells, human stem cells. Yeah, cure people. Okay, because humanology, we focus on real people, real life. Okay, not some theoretical. Oh, fetus has human right too. Nah, all bullshit theories. Okay, all too theoretical. Okay, so yeah, they're misguided. Republicans, Christians, very much misguided. Okay, so that's my take on abortion. All right. Yeah, we cannot just force this girl or this baby's father to raise this child if they don't want it, if they can afford it. Okay, so we cannot, this baby unwanted child, government shouldn't be, taxpayers shouldn't be paying for this unwanted child either. Okay, they will only raise tax. But Republicans, they don't want to raise tax, right? Then what? What's the solution? They are not thinking clearly. Okay, anti-abortionism is whole just emotional, demon possessed. There's no rationality there. It's all about based on emotion and stupidity, illogic. Okay, so I have to point this out. Okay, yeah, part of me is very much liberal. Okay, I'm not all conservative. Okay, so it's a lot easier than mathematics, right? Politics is a lot easier than mathematics. I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. Maybe I should take a break and. I guess partition is same problem as partition is about breaking down this number five in different subparts, smaller parts. How many ways can we break down this number five? Sorry. How many ways can we break down number five into smaller subparts? That's the partition problem, right? And the reverse of that is merging problem or grouping problem. They're equivalent problems. Okay? Because what we realize is this. We have this long-tailed partition. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 4, 1, okay? Those are the, so there are a lot of different species of partitions in a given partition set. We have this tailed, long-tailed, okay, partition, like you have one big number and the rest is just 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 4, 1, okay? And we realize that these insertions are nothing but this tailed number. We call it subgroup 2 because it starts with 2. Subgroup 3. Subgroup 4. Okay? Or subset 2, subset 3, subset 4. Okay? And for each subgroup, you have this bottom partition, tailed partition, okay? Long tailed partition. It has this group number 2 at the beginning, but the rest is just 1, okay? And all these insertions, it's a smaller problem now. It's a merging. It can be constructed from this 1, okay? The rule, it cannot, the result of the merge grouping, it cannot exceed 2. It can be at most 2. Okay? So it's a dividing and conquering. Okay, so we have this big partition problem and we are dividing into smaller problem that is potentially easier to solve. Okay, so We are all doing conceptual stuff here, okay? And we are making progress. Yeah? So you have 1, 1, 1, 1, right? 4 ones. Why? Because it belongs to this two group. I mean, uh, subgroup number two, subset number two, this guy. So 6 minus 2 is 4. Okay, you have 4 ones. And now, how many ways are there? It's a combinatorial problem. Okay, how many ways are there such that we are grouping these 4 ones so that the sum does not exceed 2? Okay, it happens to be there happens to be two of them. Okay, you group what 1, 1, then we have 2, 1, 1, right? And you group 1, 1 and 1, 1 together and becomes 2 and 2. Okay, then you get the height of this subset. Okay, and we repeat the same thing for 3 group, 4 group, 5 group, 6 group, and then we get the height, which is the partition number, partition function value. Okay, I have a feeling that we may discover something. Okay, so it'd be nice. It'd be nice. It probably is not too difficult to write a computer program, okay? But to express that in a mathematical formula, it's a lot harder, okay? Because mathematical formula, this language of mathematics, it does not have any syntactic sugar or subfunction. Because in computer programming, modern computer programming language like Java, it has this whole library of commonly used functions, sorting function, all the mathematical function like absolute value function, even even max function, or so many common functions that we can use. But in mathematics, yeah, they sometimes do that too, like gamma function, Riemann zeta function, whatever. Okay, yeah, they use that kind of subroutine too in mathematics. But still, the language of mathematics is very ancient. Okay. Perhaps because I don't know that much mathematics. Okay, I have very limited knowledge of mathematics. Okay, so maybe to other mathematicians, maybe it's a lot easier because they know many other tools, other like Stalling number, Bernoulli number. They have Riemann zeta function, whatever gamma function. Okay, but I don't know any of those. I kind of got the concept, okay? Kind of got the concept, but yeah, they are well advanced. They are not easy to understand. There are a lot to it. Okay, we're gonna switch out the board and we're gonna solve this problem. Okay, you have some number, big number n, and then you have not n, because n is used as a pn, right? This is a pn, okay? So p6, okay? So on top of triangle, okay, you have n, and somewhere in the middle you have, let's say, r. No, no, q, how about q? Okay, no, a, b, C. C? Okay. In the somewhere in the middle you have C and you have a bunch of ones, right? And how many ones? Yeah, n minus C. Okay? Now, what we are interested in is this. Group them together, group all these ones. How many groupings are there? Which is the reverse of partitioning problem. So, such that the subgroups is less than C, less or equal to C. Okay. That's, if we find that formula, then probably we can construct the formula for partition function. Okay. So all we gotta have to do is just add up, like using sigma or whatever, right? So we reduce this partition function problem to this perhaps a lot easier to solve kind of problem. I'm not sure if it's, maybe it's equivalent, maybe we are not making progress, maybe. Whatever. That's fine. We are having fun, okay? That's what matters. Okay, we'll take a break. We'll switch out the board and we'll go after this guy. We hope it's easier problem to solve, but maybe not. Maybe it's exactly equivalent problem. I don't know. Or maybe it's even more difficult problem. Who knows? But it may lead to something. Okay, so I need some vocal rest. So let's take a break. Okay. All right. Okay. I think I might start drinking. Okay, because I kind of feel I have been detoxed enough. So. Okay, so we're gonna switch out the board, right? So. Stack after stack after stack. So many boards I have. 7 boards. 7. I have 7 boards. Oh. Each of them costs like what? $20. So $140. Okay, well it's worthwhile. So yeah, you shouldn't spare any money in education. I mean, you don't want to overspend it, but okay, we'll be back. Okay. Okay, let's take a break. Behind every great man is a great woman, right? Yeah, I have friends, okay, and my friends they tend to suffer a lot because the kind of things that I say, so it's kind of like a contribution to humanity in an indirect way because I need friends to talk to, okay. Many times I say mean things, okay, but they tolerate it because they love me, I love them. We're just I, kind of like scratching each other's backs. So I thank my friends, God bless them, because they're contributing indirectly behind the scene to this humanology, mathematics. Okay, I'm just, I guess, kind of a protagonist, you know, in a play, but there are a lot of backstage craft people, kind of, okay? My friends. God bless them, I thank them, okay? Take this opportunity to thank them, okay? So I cannot do this without their support, my friend, close friends. And yeah, my friends, they tend to suffer because the kind of things that I say mean things to my friends, man. But yeah, without their support, this cannot exist. So my friends, I mean my bosses, colleagues, social friends, my family members, all of them, people around me. Okay, um, they give me advices. Yeah, they support me. You know, they listen to my stories, and sometimes I say mean things. I'm sorry, so sorry. I say mean things to you too, right? Because you're my friend too. Without you, yeah, you're my friends. You're part of my friends. Okay, people around me. Without you or my friends, this cannot exist because I cannot survive without friends. Okay, so okay, it's that simple. Let me grab more vodka drinks. Where are they? My favorite vodka drinks, like dandelion and cranberry leaves and spruce tips. Where's my dandelion? Dandelion, where are you? Did I spill it? I don't see. Oh, right there. Okay, good. And it's been too crowded here, so I'm not drinking tea anymore. So, ah, good enough. Good enough. Well, mushroom. I have room for one more, so I grabbed this spring green grass, like fresh cut grass. That kind of smell. It smells very nice, right? Right now it's raining outside. It's spring. It smells so beautiful out there. Smells like watermelon actually. Okay, spring rain. Oh, it gives us this beautiful smell of nature plants. All this budding out, brand new, fresh, young, green leaves, tree leaves, grass. All these plants. Oh, spring rain. It gives out this rich, fresh smell of the springs, fragrance of the spring. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, let's say that there's seven. Okay, number seven. Okay, somewhere down here you have what? Two. So you have what? Six ones, right? We need to find a way. We'll do four. I have three. Sorry. You know, it's too easy, right? Is it? Whatever. We need to find a way to group this guy, these four ones, okay? So that We cannot merge all together, but then it becomes what? 4. We cannot do that because it exceeds 3. Okay, that's the rule, right? If we can solve this problem, then we can come up with nice handy-dandy formula for partition function. Okay, so it seems like it's easier problem than partition function. Okay, so and if we find that, probably it's worthwhile to publish that. And I want you to do it because I'm not doing that. I'm not. I might. Okay. Who knows? But it's publication material. If we find that, definitely. Okay. I might publish it. I might try to publish it. Okay. So. Or you can publish it. Okay. Because I found that this Rutgers University, I read 2 mathematics articles about this partition function. Okay, so I guess they're kind of interested in that. So I might try to publish there. Just send them to their editors, see what happens. It's possible also, even if we discover this formula, even if we do so, it may exist already. I don't know. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, we're just having fun. So, okay. So let's take a shot at it. I have a feeling that this is an easier problem than partition problem. It's a sub problem. Okay. So, uh, so let's just enumerate that. Okay. So we cannot add all together because they become 4. It's violate the rule. So okay, the next best thing we can do, group all these 3 ones. Okay, so you have 3 and 1. Okay. And then the next best thing, our goal, make this grouped number as big as possible. Okay. And then we have 2, 1, 1. Okay. All right. Maybe this problem is not that easier than partition problem because it kind of feels like exactly equivalent problem. Then that's not good because we are not making it easier. Okay, how about this? 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Just one more, okay? And then this top number will be 8, right? So top of the triangle, top of the pyramid, okay? So in this case, well, we always start from 3, right? 3 and 2. We want this number to be as big as possible. It's the ordering, okay? So descending order, kind of, okay? Okay, you have 3 and 2. Okay. Then you have 3 and 3 and 2. Okay. And you have 3, 1, 1, right? And then you have 2, 2, 1. Okay. And you have 2, 1, 1, 1, and then you have finally 1 1 1 1 1, but we already have that. So okay, yeah, with systematic enumeration, ordered, well ordered enumeration, listing. Okay, so we're just listing them out exhaustively. Okay, I don't think this problem is too difficult to formulate mathematically. I mean, it's easy, isn't it? I think it's easier than partition problems, which is a good news for us. If it is easier, I think it's a lot easier, don't you think? Or is it the same? Yeah, it's reverse way. We are merging instead of partitioning. So potentially it's easier. Potentially it's just as difficult. Um, Maybe one possibility is this: we may end up discovering a old or new recurrence relations, like a(n plus 1 is equal to a(n plus 2, something like that. It's possible that we may end up like that, but we'll keep on trying, okay? Because who knows, we may discover something, okay? So the problem is this: you have, how many ones do you have? Let's say you have L ones. You have some number here, C, and blah 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 blah. Some number C here, and you have all these ones. How many? L. Okay? And then the problem is way to group these ones such that way to merge these ones such that none of those subgroups, if we add up all these ones in one group, they don't exceed C. So that's the problem, okay? How many ways are there? How many ways of grouping exist? Okay, that's the problem at hand. We call it merger problem. I guess I have a feeling that it may be equivalent to partition problem. Then, yeah, we didn't quite solve the problem. We just found some recurrence relation. Okay, whatever. Well, maybe such recurrence relationship already exists in some different languages and different characters. That's fine. Okay, we're just having fun. So, at least we are learning something. So, keeping our minds sharp. Didn't you see? Once you work on this mathematical problem, which is very difficult, politics problem is so easy. So yeah, it's like you lift what, 30 pounds weight, then lifting 10 pounds weight is a lot easier. So we are strengthening our logical power, brain capacity, brain muscle, okay? So that all the other problems, real world problems, is a lot easier, Okay, so that's good benefit of studying mathematics. It keeps your mind very sharp. Okay, so it makes you a smarter person. Okay, it's brain muscle training. Okay, mathematics is very heavyweight. Okay, so yeah, it's like cerebral metaphysical weightlifting. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with here. Okay, so it's kind of getting hot because what time is it? What, 9 o'clock? I don't know. It's kind of marching. The day is marching toward the noon. Okay. Yeah, 11. Okay, so that's why it's kind of getting hot. That's why I'm hyperventilating every now and then. Um, so again, divide and conquer. Okay, we can categorize this situation into two different situations. This L is L more than equal to or more than C, or is L less than C? Okay, it's just like a tree or organizational chart. You should divide and divide branches, three root. Okay, it's very that's what we are doing. We're dividing a problem into smaller problem, and we are dividing the smaller problem into even more smaller, even more, even much smaller, even even smaller. Okay, smaller than smaller, smaller and smaller problems. Okay, divide and conquer, like tree pattern. You trunk, big branch, then smaller branches, and then smaller bricks, and then smaller leaves, kind of. Okay, recursive, very recursive, repeating pattern. Okay. Okay, which is fine. Okay, mathematicians, computer programmers, yeah, they do that all the time. Okay, yeah, recursion is very natural pattern. Okay, like tree, right? Or the branching pattern of a snow, ice freezing. You know, the snowflake. Yeah, all these recursive branches, right? Yeah, in mathematical world, the world of numbers. Yeah, you see a recursion a lot. Okay. Yeah. You know, recurrence relation. You know, an plus one is equal to an plus two or something. Okay. It happens a lot. So okay. Ah, boy, I'm still getting. Yeah, let's take a break because I gotta change to lighter clothings. Okay, so. Oh my goodness. There's this mosquito somehow got inside of my between between my window and so I'm gonna grab this mosquito spray and I'm gonna kill it. Okay, so. you have to spray this mosquito from outside. Okay, so that it doesn't get into my house. Okay, it's trapped between the window and the screen somehow. I don't know how it got in there. Okay, so yeah. All right. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I think I killed that mosquito. That's good. Um, so where did it go? I should verify the kill, you know. Where is this mosquito, dead mosquito body? I don't see it. Oh well. I'm pretty sure it died. Okay, I'm pretty sure I killed it. I don't see the body. Huh? I should confirm the kill. Well, whatever. Easy kill. Mosquito, man. I hate mosquitoes. Oh boy. I really hate it. Well, I love Hawaiian t-shirt though. What's the connection? There's none. Okay, summer. Okay, yeah. Hawaiian t-shirt, summer. Mosquito, summer. Whatever. So, um, I have to think about this, okay? Because and so do you, okay? So, how do you solve this problem? Huh? Is this okay? The problem statement is you have L ones, okay? You should group them such that each group sum does not exceed C. That's the rule. Now, how many groupings are there that satisfy that condition? Okay, that's the problem statement. Okay. Here we have what? Counting this too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 ways to do that. When L is 5, okay? Is it coincidence? Here, L is 4, okay? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it coincidence? Number of grouping equaling the length L. Well, we gotta just make some more examples. I guess it's good time to switch out the board, I guess. We switch out the board very frequently because we may have to get back to this, okay? So we cannot quite erase this yet. Okay? Alright. I'm stacking up these boards. It's like first come, first served. First in, first out. It's computer science, computer programming jargon. FIFO, first in, first out, right? Stack, queue. Last in, first out, LIFO, that's stack. And so I have this queue of whiteboards just working that way. It's a queue, okay? So, am I too revealing? I hope not. Come on, it's not as bad as like swimming suit, right? I don't have no cleavage. I'm very flat chested. Okay. Whatever. So let's do next. You have 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 6 of them, okay? How many ways are there? Okay, you have 3, 3, right? And you have what? Well, okay, we are doing grouping, merger, okay? And we can use partition concept, okay? 3, divide this 3 guy into 2. 2, 1, right? And then divide this two ones. 3, 1, 1, 1, okay? And now divide this 3 into biggest chunks. 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, okay? That's it, right? Am I missing something? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not 6. So I'm suspecting, did I make any mistake? Oh yeah, I did. What? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Did I make a mistake over there? Probably I did, huh? No, I did not make any mistake. Okay, so we have 2, 2, 2, right? And then you have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, right? Can you see this? It's getting lighter and lighter because this pen is running out. Use how about blue? Then you have finally 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so all right, so there was coincidence. Okay, so let's go backward. How about 3, 1, 1, 1? Okay, you have what? 2, 1. That's it, right? You have 3, 3, right? So 1, 2, 3. There are, okay. How about let's go backward one more time, or two more times. 3, 1, 1. Okay. How many? You have 2, and you have 1, 1. So there are 2 of them. How about 3, 1? You have just 1 of them. Okay. So we would hope, we would suspect that this would give us 6 instead of 7. Is there any redundancy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so did I make any mistake? We would hope, I hoped, I wanted this guy would give us 6 instead of 7. Why is this guy misbehaving and breaking out of this nice and easy pattern? The number of merger, well, actually, it's kind of partition actually, isn't it? Well, not exactly, because it's restricted partition. It's like restrict, restraint. I think that's the term they used in those Wikipedia or this journal articles about partition function. I think that they use that term. Are they describing the same thing as we are discussing here, or something else? I don't know, and I don't care. It's about balance. I learn something, but I don't become their slave, their student. I think it's this Abel, group theory guy. I think he said something like that. Yeah, you learn from the big guy, but you learn not under him, but kind of diagonally beside him, so that you don't lose your creative spirit. Okay, kind of. You maintain your independence. So I didn't read the whole entire article about the partition function, the two mathematics article published by Rutgers University in New Jersey, I think. I didn't read their entire article. I read the first few pages. That's it. How long were those papers? Like 12 pages long. And also in the Wikipedia article about partition function, I just skimmed over it. I didn't go into like line by line kind of. Okay. Yeah, I learned something, but I don't want to be their student, their slave. Okay, I want to have my independence, so that I can do my own shit. Okay, so all right, so this is like restricted partition, where partition of this number 6 here, it could be 6, 5, and next 5, 1, next what, 4, 2, 4, 1, 1. But we are restricting that, finding subset of that partition. Okay, so that it does not exist this number. It's restricted partition. It's a subset of whole set of partition. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, and because it's smaller, so perhaps it's easier to solve. Okay, we are making dividing and conquer. Okay, this whole partition triangle is too big. Okay, so we are dividing that into subgroups, subsets or partitions, and this restricted. Yeah, we can call it restricted partition, restricted set of partitions, partition set. Yeah, restricted subset, subset of partition. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. Okay, so basically we have number 6 here. Okay, and what we are doing here is express in terms of addition, summation, express 6 with numbers that is less or equal to 3. Okay, that's another way to express this problem. Okay. What is 6? That's L, the length of this one string, length of the string of ones. That's, you just add one, it becomes 6, right? So this tail of ones. Okay, so that's number 6 in this instance. Okay, so express L in terms of summation, sum of numbers, which is each of which is less or equal to this number C. Right now it's 3. Okay, so that's another way to express the exact same problem. Okay, or exactly the same way of defining this problem. Because in theoretical computer science, computation theory, we talk about what big O notation, order of magnitude, how this function grows as the input number grows. Okay, this algorithm can be said as a function, right? So yeah, as input is a number, right? And as the input gets bigger and bigger, like from 1 to 3 to all the way 1 million, how does this algorithm perform? Okay, so that's the order of magnitude of this function or algorithm. Okay, so that's big O notation. Okay, which is very big in computational theory. Okay, theoretical computer science. Okay, it's very mathematical. Okay, so it has to do with asymptotic behavior of this mathematical function, blah blah blah, right? Yeah. Give me 1 second. I gotta switch out that laundry. So by the way, I told you I'm very mean to my friends, but not always. Not always, okay? When I'm mean to them, it's because I want to correct them when they are wrong, okay? So I guess I'm kind of blunt, not necessarily verbally abusive, but blunt. It's a healthy, constructive criticism. Like I say, tattoos are bad, obesity is bad, piercing is bad, gayism is bad, ultra internationalism is bad, and many of my friends, marijuana is bad. Many of my friends subscribe to at least one of those evil ideologies. So I try to correct them. That's all. Okay. Yeah, I help them out. You know, I'm a good friend. I'm not always mean. Okay. When I'm mean, it's for disciplinary, corrective purposes. Okay. So it has a purpose. Okay. So do I want to change them? Yes. I want to make them better. I want to improve them. Do they correct me when I'm wrong? Yeah. I listen to them too. Okay. It's both way, two-way street. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Where are we? So what I read from what I read, Hardy Ramanujan, they found some modular expression of this partition function. Okay, so modulo, I guess what I'm doing here is could be repetition of what they did like 100 years ago. Hardy, Professor Hardy in Cambridge in mathematics department, and he invited this prodigy, Indian mathematical prodigy, Srinivasa Ramanujan, right? And let's take a break, okay? I'll tell you about that later. But let's take a break first. Okay, I'll be right back, okay? So, I hope I kill that mosquito, man, because I don't want to let in that mosquito. I'm looking for mosquito's dead body, but I don't find it. I don't see it. Ah, whatever. Well, if I see it in my house, I kill it. Okay, so I know martial arts, so I can kill a mosquito. Um, where's my cell phone? Yeah, I'm gonna look up this modular expression. So, Okay, we're back. Yeah, modular expression. Srinivasa, Ramanujan, and Hardy, they found some application of this modular arithmetic, uh, and because looks like that's where we are going, kind of. Okay, so I'm no Ramanujan, I'm no Professor Hardy, so well, let's talk about them, okay? Because I read his biography, okay, written by this liberal, pro-gayist Massachusetts guy, and let's talk about politics a little bit. Governor Mitt Romney, now what? Utah Senator Mitt Romney. Oh, he claims himself to be what? Christian, Mormon, LDS, but he's very pro-gay. Massachusetts is very first state to legalize gay marriage under Governor Mitt Romney. Okay, so he's a turncoat. Okay, fake Christian. He's a businessman, right? So what did he do for business? It's kind of corporate radar. Okay, back in 1980s, and you've seen this movie, what, Pretty Woman, with Richard Gere and Julia Roberts, right? Yeah, Richard Gere was this corporate radar. Merger and acquisition, okay, what's corporate raiding? It's like this, okay. They are financial companies, investment companies, okay, and there's this nice, well-working noodle manufacturing companies, very honest, diligent, and then there is this Mitt Romney kind of guy, okay. Before he went to politics, he was a businessman, kind of investment firm, okay. So, yeah, hey, I have a lot of money, so I'll invest in your company, okay. Very stupid idea, okay. So I'm gonna lend you money, okay, and so you increase your production level and make more money and pay us back with a handsome interest. That's a very bad idea because noodle or pasta company, it has this finite market. I mean, if they overproduce, it's not gonna sell more, okay. So they are messing with this balance, natural balance in this economical environment. Yeah, you overproduce, it's not gonna sell because it already is balanced. So what ended up happening is this company borrowed money from Mitt Romney, people like that, like investment companies, corporate radar, and they cannot pay back because they increased the production level, they hired more employees, they produce more, but it's not selling more. It's the consumption level of this pasta or noodle is stay the same because American population is not increasing. Okay, so they end up declaring bankruptcy. And what does this Mitt Romney kind of guys, corporate raiders, what do? They purchase this company and sell it off to some other companies. Motherfuckers, right? That's what Mitt Romney did. Okay, it's something very evil. Okay, it's not illegal. He didn't force this company, naive, innocent, kind of stupid small companies. He didn't force them to lend money from them, but they had it in mind. Okay, that's their business strategy. It's nothing illegal. It's all consent based, agreement based. Yeah, but very predatory. Okay, and then he went to politics, so he became governor of Massachusetts, and he supported gay marriage, the very first gay marriage. He wanted to be forced in time, but not everything new is a good news. There are some bad news. Like, yeah, it's not progressive. They're not going forward with gay marriage legalization or marijuana legalization. They are not going forward. They're going down or to the side. It's derailed train. Okay, so Mitt Romney is a fucking sellout. Okay, so I don't like him. Okay, he is possessed by the devil, and he say he's Christian. No, he's not. He's a Satanist. Okay, so
See, I'm very mean and blunt. Okay, so that's why people around me they tend to suffer. I'm sorry, including you. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, but it's about discipline. I want to make you stronger. No pain, no gain. Okay, so I have good excuse, valid excuse. Okay, you may say, oh, it's a verbal abuse. Well, I call it healthy, positive, constructive criticism. Okay, corrective action. Okay, if you want to be a better person, your feelings must get hurt. There's no other way. Okay, exorcism. All right, so okay, where are we? Yeah, so okay, Ramanujan and Hari. Okay, it's kind of romantic story. So I think Professor Hari never married, and he's a very handsome guy, very good-looking white guy, and professor in Cambridge in mathematics. Okay, but he's not gay. But this biographer of Ramanujan from Massachusetts, he wanted him to be gay, and he kind of said, "Oh, I'm so sorry that there was no gay relationship between Professor Hari and Srinivasa Ramanujan. How sad they could have become great gay lovers, but they didn't become gay lovers. So I kind of regret that it never happened, this gay relationship." That's what he said, essentially, in this biography of Ramanujan. I was like, ah, this fucking Massachusettsian liberal. Why do you say horrendous shit like that? He wanted them to be gays. Hari, Professor Hari and Mr. Ramanujan. He wanted them to have gay homosexual relationship. Corruption, pollution of the world. Yeah, gay pollution. Polluting the world, corrupting the world. Pro-gaysts, gaysts. Ah, boy. Yeah. But yeah, it's very romantic story. There's this unknown, this underdog, slumdog Indian guy who studied mathematics, who learned mathematics on his own. He sent his letter to Professor Hari in Cambridge. Not Cambridge, Massachusetts, but Cambridge in England, Britain. And Professor Hari read this letter by Indian guy Ramanujan. Back in the day, maybe it was India was British colony or whatever. So I guess I heard learned this from my friends. Yeah, when English left India, they left English. Okay, so yeah, Indians they know English, right? Fluent. They have an Indian accent, but still. So I guess Ramanujan knew English. Okay, so he wrote this letter to kind of bilingual, Hindi and English. Okay, so he wrote this letter, his discovery of mathematics to Professor Hardy in Hardy-Weinberg theorem, whatever in biology. Okay, kind of second degree polynomial, whatever. Genetics, I think. I don't know, but Professor Hardy, he prided himself to be pure mathematician. He doesn't care about application of the mathematical theories that he developed. Puritan in mathematics. But he's, ironically enough, this is something I read. Ironically enough, he's most famous for Hardy-Weinberg formula theorem in biology of all places. I think it has to do with genetics, I think. Yeah, so he solved that. That's what he's famous for. But so this partition function, this Professor Hari and Mr. Ramanujan, they came up with modular expression of this partition function. So what is modular? I'm kind of getting cold, so I get put back on these clothing, okay, and turn back on this heater. Yeah, I'm temperature pussy, okay. I'm very intolerant of temperature. Man, I should do this once, quite more often, like eating this beef steak. I boiled it because I don't want to eat all that beef fat. If you boil the beef, yeah, all the fat, they get separated from the meat, and what I need to do is just cool it, this boiled meat with water and soybean sauce and vinegar. So I boil it, I cool it, and all this fat from this beef meat, yeah, I can get rid of that easily by skimming this beef stew, this gravy, I guess, right? It's the boiled water of chicken is broth, boiled water of beef is gravy, whatever, right? Yeah, I can skim this gravy and use the gravy, this beef juice, beef soup, stew, liquid, and I can use this for other cooking, right? After I skim off and discard all this beef fat, after I boil it and cool it down, yeah, I can skim off this fat very easily. So yeah, I like it. So I should do this once in a while, I guess. But beef is just too expensive, though. Yeah. So let's do some modular mathematics because it looks like we need to do that here. Okay, so yeah, they call it congruence, but it's just equality. Okay, so what is modulo? It's 3 divided by 2. That's too easy, right? So 7 divided by 2 is 7. 7 is equal to what? If you divide by 2, 3 times 2 plus 1, right? So modulo, that's all about this remainder. We don't care about quotient. Okay, we only care about remainder. Okay, so 7 is equal to 1. They say it's congruent to 1 modulo 2. Okay, so that's congruence. Okay, so we are classifying this integer or natural numbers in terms of 2. Okay, another example, 7 is equivalent to 2 mod 5, because if you divide 2 by 5, the remainder is 2. If you divide 7 by 5, yeah, its remainder is 2. Okay, so that's the modular arithmetic. I learned this probably in Korean middle school. Okay, so if it's classification, okay, so mod 5, you're classifying all the natural or integer numbers based on remainder when it's divided by 5. So there are 5 comments, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's all it is. Okay, so looks like we gotta do something similar to that. So maybe we are kind of reinventing the wheel invented by Ramanujan and Hari. Doesn't matter. We don't care. Okay. So I'm getting too hot now. I'm such a temperature pussy. Okay. Oh. I didn't mean to sound like a sexist or misogynist. I love ladies. Okay. Some of my best friends are ladies, females. Some single, some married. Yeah, just friends. So okay, so that's modular arithmetic. Okay, so we have like 5 minutes left. We'll just continue on. Okay, so because 6 here, we are dividing into 3, dividing by 3, and there are 2 of them, right? So yeah, from this journal article and Wikipedia, yeah, I remember reading Sri Hadi Ramanujan, this modular expression of this partition function. Okay, so uh, and maybe that's where we are heading or not, but it's like dividing 6 by 3. That's what rings the bell. Okay, that's why I'm bringing this up. Yeah, it's kind of romantic story, history. It's not sexual romance. No, they are not gay people. There's nothing romantic about gay homosexuality. It's all ugly, satanic. There's no romance there. They tend to what romanticize, eroticize gay homosexual relationship, but no, no, it's all garbage. Okay, it's ugly, AIDS. It's about death. It's about defeatism. All these losers they become gays. Okay, so there's nothing romantic or erotic about homosexuality. It's all satanic, devilish, ugly, death, AIDS, STDs, shit, shit like anal sex, so destructive and so filthy, gross. There's nothing cool or beautiful about homosexuality. It's all ugly. It's all satanic, very destructive, very unhealthy. Okay, there's nothing good in gayism. Nah, no, nada, zero. Okay. So what I meant by romance is like metaphysical romance by Professor Hari and Srinivasan Mr. Ramanujan. Yeah, it's very romantic. Okay, Okay, yeah, he sent this letter to Professor Hari and invited him to Cambridge and become his research assistant. Yes, international kind of metaphysical collaboration, scholastic, this yeah, friendship. Yeah, beautiful friendship. Yeah, like between what Shepherd David and Jonathan. There's no homosexuality there. It's just beautiful friendship. Yeah, a man can love another man as friends, as brothers. Love is not always sexual. Your parents love you. You love your parents. There's no sexuality there. Okay, so Sigmund Freud was wrong. He's fucking pervert. Okay, so he's oh yeah, the Oedipus complex. Oh yeah, there's incestuous sexual desire. No, it's not. Okay, there's nothing sexual between parental love, parents and their children. It's not sexual. Sexuality exists between a man and a woman. Okay, genetically unrelated. Okay, between a man and a woman who are not close relatives. Okay, so parental love is not sexual. Okay, there's some similarity, but yeah, like touching, kissing, but it's not sexual love. It's parental love. It has nothing to do with sexuality. Okay. Okay. Yeah, brotherly love, sisterly love. Okay, that's not sexuality. That's friendship. Okay, so that's what I meant by romance between Professor Hari and Mr. Ramanujan. It's nothing sexual. It's not homosexual. It's brotherly love, brotherhood. Okay, brother in mathematics, like brother-in-law. Okay, okay. We have to stop here. Okay, we'll just continue. Okay.